There's never been a non-FLDS person on either town councils, Colorado City or Hildale. They've always been an appointed position. And when I say appointed, I mean we were told vote for Philip Barlow, and we voted for Philip Barlow. We were told on the other side vote for Joseph Allred, and we vote for Joseph Allred. So basically, whoever the church appointed to take that position, the people would just vote that person in.
This past year, a lot of people have put a ton of work into seeing change happen. And it really starts at the ground level of the people themselves. And this year has been really exciting because we've seen a lot of people that historically have not exercised their voice in a civil way step up, become registered voters, and become engaged in these conversations that we're having about changing our community at a city level.
It's a revolution against a mindset. And the mindset has been women are property, more or less. And this is so exciting to see because she's like a totem for us to look to. All of us, not just the women of the community, but the whole people, all the men and women to look to, because she's an example of stepping out and reaching for a greater future.
And I realized that there was a handful of people registered to the address where I lived that had voted in the previous election when I lived there, and they were registered to my address.
There is a provision in Utah law for people to pre-challenge voters in a district or a city or a town. And there was a group of people who did pre-challenge a little over 100 voters in the area. As of the end of the deadline for absentees, which was November 2nd, we had 2 voters who could actually prove that they actually resided within the district.
I have received a lot of criticism and backlash. All my signs have been spray painted over or taken down and ripped up. Yesterday, I parked across the street from a home in this community, and FLDS lived in the home across the street. And the kids started to yell at me and told me I was the devil and I was going to hell.
That is the biggest fear for anyone that is still there, is I'm going to end up like everyone else says I will. Broken, destroyed, faithless, and going to hell. And every one of us that have left the FLDS and come and been successful in our own ways, whether that's personal, business, or on a community level, we are that example that gives them one tiny bit more sense of courage that they too can be successful in life. So many people that are moving back into this town, we're all kind of searching for that same thing. We want to belong to someone or something. Because we chose to leave the way we did, we chose to live our own destiny by our own design. We belong. We're creating a better world for our families, and we're redefining this narrative that has been our life for so long.